The STM32 Wireless series is the only chip family with built-in wireless capabilities. This series uses ARM Cortex-M4 and additional ARM Cortex-M0 Plus as radio coprocessor, or eventually a single ARM Cortex-M0 Plus core in a low-power version. The STM32 Wireless series features built-in radio modules, sub-GHz or 2.4 GHz, for IoT protocols such as Bluetooth, Bluetooth Low Energy, LoRa, LoRaWAN, Matter, Zigbee, Thread and OpenThread, Sigfox, and many more sub-GHz and 2.4 GHz protocols. The wireless family is composed of 4 series of system-on-chips. The low-power STM32 W0 is an ARM M0 Plus Cortex-based device with 64 KB of RAM, 512 KB of flash, and a 2.4 GHz radio that can implement Bluetooth Low Energy 5.3. It has one analog-to-digital converter and one digital-to-analog converter, SPI, UART, including low-power version, I2C, I2S, and IRDA. Built-in features include several network-related ones, such as hardware-accelerated encryption and decryption, unique hardware ID, DMA, error checking correction, random number generator, private and public key authentication, temperature sensors, and battery voltage monitoring. The STM32 WL presents similar capabilities, but does have 2 ARM cores. The main Cortex-M4 running and up to 48 MHz, and M0 Plus at 48 MHz that implements sub-GHz radio. It has a multimodulation radio for the frequency range between 150 and 960 MHz that can implement, in example, LoRa. The STM32 WB is an ARM Cortex-M4 CPU clocked at up to 64 MHz with an additional radio implemented using an ARM Cortex-M0 Plus core running at 32 MHz. It has a BLE 5.2 implementation. As in the case of other chips, it has network-oriented features. It doesn't contain a built-in digital audio converter, but most of the interfacing features are shared among all the family and mimic the STM32 WB0 system-on-chip. The RAM is from 48 to 128 KB, and the flash size is from 256 to 1 MB. The STM32 WBA is a more powerful version of the STM32 WB. Its main core is implemented in the ARM Cortex-M33 architecture and can run up to 100 MHz. The M33 core contains a memory protection unit, DSP, and FPU. The RAM is either 96 or 128 KB, and the flash is half or 1 MB. The networking implementation is BLE 5.4 version. Besides networking feature, it has an ART accelerator built-in and a capacitive touch sensing support.